Deep in the heart of Alabama, hidden beneath forests, rivers, and quiet towns, lie mysteries older than recorded history. Strange stone structures, ancient mounds, and artifacts hint at civilizations long forgotten. But here's the puzzle: modern science has no explanation for them. Were they remnants of a lost culture, or traces of something even stranger? In today's journey, we uncover Alabama's most unsolved ancient mysteries, the kind that archaeologists debate, historians puzzle over, and locals whisper about. From colossal mounds older than pyramids to caves hiding unexplained artifacts, Alabama holds secrets that could rewrite history. Stay with us, because the deeper we dig, the stranger it gets. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and join our community of mystery seekers. Now, let's step back in time and explore the shadows of Alabama's ancient past. The Moundville Enigma. Just outside Tuscaloosa lies Moundville, one of the largest Native American archaeological sites in North America. Built between 1000 and 1450 AD, the site once housed thousands of people. The earthwork mounds, some towering over 60 feet, form a massive ceremonial complex. But here's the mystery. How was this massive city built without modern tools? And why was it suddenly abandoned? Archaeologists found artifacts carved from copper, shells, and stone that suggest advanced trade networks stretching hundreds of miles. Some carvings depict humanoid figures with wings, serpent-like beings, and star symbols. Were these purely ceremonial, or do they point to ancient astronomical knowledge? Science tells us Moundville was a hub of culture, but the true meaning behind its symbols and sudden disappearance remains unexplained. The Cahaba River stone faces. The Cahaba River is Alabama's longest free-flowing river and home to a baffling mystery. Along its banks, people have reported strange stone carvings resembling human faces embedded in rock. Some believe they are natural formations, but others claim they were deliberately carved by an unknown ancient culture. The carvings don't match known Native American styles, and some appear heavily eroded, suggesting they could be thousands of years old. Local legends say they represent spirits watching over the waters. Skeptics argue they are simply products of erosion. Yet, geologists studying them admit that the symmetry and placement are too precise to be accidental. Who carved these faces? And why do they remain undocumented in mainstream archaeology? Science shrugs, but the silent stone watchers along the Cahaba seem determined to keep their secrets. Mystery of the DeSoto Caverns. In Childersburg, Alabama, lies the breathtaking DeSoto Caverns, often called Alabama's underground cathedral. Beyond its beauty lies a history wrapped in mystery. Archaeological finds suggest humans used the caves thousands of years ago, long before recorded history. Pottery shards, strange stone tools, and even burial sites have been discovered within. But the real enigma lies in rumors of strange inscriptions etched on cave walls. Some explorers report symbols that don't match any known Native American writing systems. Could these be remnants of an earlier, lost civilization? Legends from local tribes also speak of spiritual beings dwelling in the caves. Today, DeSoto Caverns is a tourist attraction, but beneath the lights and music shows, unanswered questions remain. Who first stepped inside these vast chambers? Were they ordinary people or something else entirely? The lost tablets of Mobile Bay. In the 1800s, rumors spread of mysterious stone tablets discovered near Mobile Bay. These tablets were said to contain strange symbols unlike anything known in Native American history. Some claimed they were evidence of contact with Old World civilizations, possibly Phoenicians or even Egyptians, long before Columbus. Unfortunately, many of these tablets mysteriously vanished, with only vague descriptions left behind in old newspapers and journals. Skeptics argue they were elaborate hoaxes, but believers insist their sudden disappearance hints at deliberate suppression. If genuine, the tablets could prove that ancient seafarers reached Alabama's shores centuries before Europeans. Science has no surviving artifacts to test, leaving the mystery unsolved. Did Mobile Bay once hold proof of transoceanic contact? Or were the tablets simply the work of clever tricksters? Without evidence, we may never know. The the mystery of Lake Martin's underwater structures. Beneath the waters of Lake Martin, Alabama, lie reports of sunken stone formations resembling walls or roads. Divers and locals claim to have seen rectangular patterns, suggesting human construction. Some say these are remnants of Native American settlements flooded when the lake was created in the 1920s. But others believe the formations predate those villages, hinting at a much older, forgotten culture. Stories even circulate of giant stones that look almost megalithic, as if they belong to an advanced society wiped from history. Archaeologists dismiss most of these claims as misidentified natural rock formations, yet divers insist the layout looks too deliberate. Science has yet to conduct a full survey. Until then, Lake Martin's underwater ruins remain another Alabama enigma, hidden in plain sight beneath shimmering waters. The ancient skeletons of the Tennessee River Valley. Along Alabama's Tennessee River Valley, early settlers and amateur archaeologists reported unearthing giant human skeletons, some said to be over 7 feet tall. Newspaper clippings from the 1800s describe strange burials, including elongated skulls and oversized bones. Mainstream science dismisses these accounts, claiming exaggeration or misidentification. But the sheer number of reports raises eyebrows. Local legends from native tribes speak of ancient giant people who once roamed the valley before, being wiped out in great battles. Could these skeletons be remnants of those stories? Unfortunately, many of the bones have since disappeared, often sent to museums that never displayed them. Were they misplaced, destroyed, or deliberately hidden? Without physical evidence, we're left with only tantalizing tales of giants in Alabama, and the unsettling possibility that history may have been larger than we imagine. The mystery of the Tuscumbia Standing Stones. In Colbert County, Alabama, mysterious standing stones have been reported, aligned in ways that suggest astronomical purpose. Locals describe them as resembling a primitive Stonehenge, though smaller in scale. Some stones appear weathered beyond recognition, raising questions about their true age. Archaeologists have found little documentation, but some researchers argue the stones were placed to mark solstices or equinoxes, hinting at advanced skywatching knowledge among ancient peoples of Alabama. Skeptics dismiss the stones as random natural formations or farm markers left by early settlers. Yet, their strange alignments make coincidence hard to accept. Could Alabama have once had a culture practicing sky rituals, long before modern astronomy? If so, their knowledge may rival that of Europe's megalith builders. The Tuscumbia stones stand silent, their purpose hidden by centuries of mystery. The lost cave of the Black Warrior River. Stories have long circulated about a hidden cave along the Black Warrior River, said to hold strange carvings, gold artifacts, and even mummified remains. Explorers in the 1800s claimed to have discovered this cave, but its location has never been verified. Legends say it belonged to a vanished race or an advanced native tribe with knowledge beyond their time. Skeptics argue it's nothing more than folklore, exaggerated by treasure hunters. But several explorers independently reported eerily similar descriptions of the cave's interior. Symbols carved into walls, stone chambers, and mysterious relics. To this day, the cave's exact location remains unknown, perhaps sealed by floods or deliberately hidden. Science cannot study what it cannot find, leaving the Black Warrior River mystery dangling between history and myth. The strange artifacts of Limestone County. In Limestone County, Alabama, farmers in the 19th century uncovered peculiar artifacts while plowing fields, objects made of stone and metal that didn't match Native American craftsmanship. Some were described as engraved with unfamiliar symbols. A few of these artifacts ended up in private collections, but many vanished over time. Conspiracy-minded researchers claim they were quietly taken by institutions unwilling to challenge mainstream history. Were they trade goods from an unknown civilization, or evidence of contact with distant cultures? Modern archaeologists remain skeptical, often dismissing the stories as exaggerations. Yet, the artifacts described don't fit neatly into the known timeline of Alabama's past. Without physical proof, science remains silent. But the question lingers. Were these farmers holding ordinary relics, or lost pieces of a forgotten chapter in human history. Ancient legends of the Creek and Choctaw. The indigenous peoples of Alabama, the Creek and Choctaw, hold oral traditions filled with mystical stories of ancient beings and lost civilizations. Some speak of powerful sky beings who taught humans sacred knowledge. Others tell of ancient battles with giants who once dominated the land. These stories, often dismissed as folklore, strangely align with some of the unexplained archaeological finds across Alabama. Could they hold hidden truths about real events? Many cultures worldwide encode history within myth. What if the Creek and Choctaw did the same? Science often avoids connecting myths to archaeology, but when oral traditions speak of star beings, giants, and lost city, and we find unexplained mounds, carvings, and skeletons, the parallels are hard to ignore. Alabama's ancient legends may be more than stories. They may be whispers from a forgotten world. From towering mounds to sunken ruins, from strange artifacts to whispered legends of giants, Alabama's past is filled with mysteries science cannot fully explain. These aren't just campfire stories. They're historical puzzles waiting to be solved. Yet, for every artifact unearthed, another vanishes. For every story remembered, another is forgotten. What do you think? Were these mysteries the work of ancient native cultures, lost civilizations, or something far stranger? Could Alabama hold keys to rewriting not just American history, but human history itself? One thing is certain, the deeper we look, the more questions emerge. If you enjoyed this journey into Alabama's unsolved mysteries, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow mystery lovers, and hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. The past still has secrets, and together we'll keep searching.